So guys, welcome to our humble abode aboard the Anthem of the Seas. And this is a cool little cabin, you know, it's very comfortable. There's loads of space for your stuff. It's all hidden away. Straight out there onto the ocean as well on the balcony. That's such a little relaxing, serene place to sit. We enjoy that. Those who are wondering about the price, this cabin cost $699 for 5 nights each. So it was just short of like 1,400 quid. And then when we're talking about other prices on top, we paid for the drinks package, which worked out at $545 for both of us for the whole duration. And that's like any drink up to like a $36 drink or something, so you can basically have anything. The only thing it doesn't include is wine by the bottle. Altogether, it's just short of 2,000 for the 5-night trip. A lot of regular cruisers who might be watching this might be thinking, you know, it's quite expensive for what it is, but I thought, you know, that's alright. We can't get away, we can't get to Vegas. I think it's a really cool trip to have, considering we can't do anything apart from go around Britain basically. So yeah, we're happy with it. And obviously, if you come out here, check it out. I might go a bit dark. Look at the balcony, right on the sea. It's cool to sit on these 2 little chairs in the evening or when sun's setting. You can't beat it waking up to that. I'm just going to sit here, look, just sit on the bed, wake up to that, not complaining. Claire's ready, going to get some sun today, but first we're off onto deck 14 for the Windjammer buffet, Windjammer Marketplace buffet, and see what that's saying. Catch you in a bit. Yes. So yeah guys, this is the Windjammer Marketplace buffet. It's absolutely everything on it. It reminds me a little bit of a breakfast buffet as such in Vegas. It's very cool. It's part of the package price we paid for his cabin. All that stuff I'll go through with you in a bit. We're just going to have a quick look about. Excellent. Carvery stations, salad stations, all the favourites. Let's eat, Claire. And then we'll catch some rays and we'll check out the higher decks of the ship, which we're actually on here. This is deck 14 of the ship. Keeping it nice and light, a bit of fruit and yoghurt. But you can't pass up a bit of smoked salmon eggs Benedict for breakfast, right? And Claire's eating cinnamon buns. She loves a cinnamon bun, does Claire? And a guy just came over and offered Claire a cinnamon bun. It's as though we were waiting for her. So just up these steps behind me, guys, that's where the American icon is, and Silks. And right at the side of me just here is Chic. And turning around here is the Grand Restaurant, and these are all the 4 restaurants that are part of the dining plan. And on top of all that, here's all the others that you get with the cabin price. So there you have it, guys. There's a lot of options right there. You don't need to book the specialty restaurants if you don't want. Just to get into that, so here is the other specialty restaurants that might take your fancy. 5-day trip. Me and Claire have booked 2 of them, just to change it up a little, you know. All those 4 dining rooms, just different decor basically. They all have the same menus. That's a rundown of what you get on board Anthem of the Seas with your dining options. And on top of all that, you've also got the chef's table, which is another specialty dining experience to check out. And then on top of all that, you could also put the food package on that as well. On this trip of ours, it was $120 each. And then if you paid that, you'd get all those specialty dining restaurants included too. So that's another choice. So pro tip for the win, thanks to our friends Daz and Emma, who supplied us with these towel pegs, which apparently are a must on the cruise ships, so your towels don't go flying away. Shout out to you guys. They've given us a bag full of goodies to help us on this trip. So there's the North Star. It's exclusive to this ship. The pod right up there, me and Claire have booked to go on there. Gonna get some cool shots. But for now, the guy at the pool bar decided a double Captain Morgan weren't enough for it, so he put 3 in. So it's already looking a bit ropey straight away off that today, Claire. Me and Claire we're just about to jump on. Should be cool. Hopefully I get some cool shots. Let's go. Cool experience that was. I hope them shots come out alright, because there's a lot of reflection out windows, but really cool, really cool. So clearly we had a bit of a big win last night, and Claire's noticed on the promenade there's a lot of shops.
Yeah, I want to put Christmas decoration.
Yeah, Christmas decoration?
Yeah.
As long as there's not a coach, I'm alright. As long as there's not a coach, I'm alright.
That might have to be sold.
Was that Christmas? Claire, it's just a ship with a rope on it. It's not a Christmas decoration.
Christmas deck.
It's a Christmas deck.
Sold.
Just every time. Every time. Let's have a look then. What is it? Let's have a look. It's a boat.
Yeah, from the
It's the ship.
It's
Oh yeah. It's got a thing on what we've just been on.
We've just been on that.
Oh my word. That's another one. We're going to need another tree. It's nailed on. There we go guys, this is right at the front of the ship, as you can see clearly. But this is called the Solarium, and it's all indoors, and this section is adults only. And there's loads of pools that start right up at the bar and they work down in stages. It's a really, really cool section of the ship. It gets a little bit warm in here. There's no breeze though or anything like that, but it's pretty awesome. And to think this section right here is right on top of the Grand Theatre that we were in last night watching The Magician. So, you know, the setup of these ships is fascinating, and how they're built and everything. I totally understand why people come cruising on a regular basis, because it is really chilled out. I mean, once you've put everything in place and you've booked your itinerary and you've booked your calendar on your app, and you just chill out, and the staff are really attentive, and I totally get it. It's so nice. I mean, look, check this out. Like, this is the view. I'm just sat here right at the front of the boat looking out to sea on a lounger. And how cool is that, right? And apparently tonight is formal night according to this booklet we've got called the Cruise Compass. So yeah, I'll probably break out the suit tonight. So yeah, this is this Cruise Compass that I've just mentioned. They're basically one of these in your room every day. So as you can see, it's day 2. and it's got an absolute ton of information. It's like weather forecast, like tools for checking out. But when you open it up, so you've got like all the deals for today. You've got all the timetables, highlights, all the dining options and the dining times. The specialty restaurants down there, they're separate, just so you know what you can and can't have. Loads and loads of info. And if you turn it to the back page and just look at this timetable, this daily planner, I mean, it's fitness things, all the entertainment. I mean, there's so much going on. It's really is a cool setup, and I'm pleasantly surprised so far. We're having a great time. There's no way we're going to fit all this in, clearly. On the app on the phone, as I've probably shown you already, it's got the calendar, and anything you book, it just falls into a calendar like an itinerary. It's just so easy to keep on top of things. I mean, otherwise you just lose track of everything. So yeah, it's really well set up. Again, having a cool time. Talking about relaxing, here's Claire on a swing, having a great time. Foo aristocrat games, and Claire keeps hitting coin shows. She's up on day 2. Cannot stop winning on aristocrat. Foo. Hit it. 126. Oh, it's ridiculous. We can't stop winning in this casino, guys. Claire can't stop winning on Anthem of the Seas. Coming out of a little afternoon session casino, and Claire's up again. Can't stop winning. A few coin shows. I'm not filming it. I don't want to push my luck. But a few pictures. I'll stick them up.
Been in there about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we're well up. At this rate, we're not going to be spending any dollars with fetch, which will be a good thing. But yeah, back to room, freshen up. Tonight's formal night. Might even break out a suit, Claire. What we're saying?
Yeah, then we'll have another go on casino.
Oh, well, see, this is what happens. This is what happens when we're winning.
Foo.
She's already bought a Christmas deck, but at least we haven't found any coach stuff, so she can keep them dollars firmly in wallet for now. So on the TV on channel 12, back in the room, you've got the location of where you are, and here we are. We're just at the southern point of Ireland, right here, across from Wales. I'm just going out to the deck. You can see the land right in the distance, so we can see that's the border of Ireland right out there. It's a lovely sunny day, and we're going to get ready for tonight. Let's see a good sunset tonight, maybe. Awesome. So as I mentioned earlier, shout out to Darren and Emma who give us this bag, bit of a pro tip bag with us towel pegs on. It's also got these little magnetic hooks, as you can see. So basically you can pin them up. They're really quite strong magnets. So this hook, what Claire's got a dress on right here, just a magnetic hook, and they boom stick straight to the wall in the staterooms. You can just pin them up anywhere. And excellent little pro tips there. We wouldn't have thought of any of that, and it's a good job as well, because the actual towel clips, I noticed everybody have them on top deck, and your towels will just go flying away if you don't use them. So thanks to you guys again, really helpful. Rocking a Kirk shirt inner for formal night. Shout out to Matthew. So before dinner we're in vintages again, Claire.
Yeah, I really like this bar. It's really chilled and dark, and
it's good for good wines, good gins. Yeah, it's lovely. The Sauvignon. Oh, nice. The Sauvignon in here, so great.
Very classy in here.
Lovely, Claire. Are you buying me a watch?
No.
What do you mean no? Oh God. I'm going for a lovely, well-presented beef tenderloin right here on formal night, and Claire's going for a lovely pie. you
Can't take no part of the girl.
You can take the girl out of Doncaster. Here she comes, money bags. Can't stop winning. Not tonight. She's lost it all. Go on, Claire, get in front. Walk of shame. Walk of shame. Actually, jokes aside, we're actually even. So going into day 3 tomorrow on gambling side of things, we've actually spent nothing, and it's shut tomorrow, so we can't lose anything. So we're back in Grand Theatre again for a second night running. Just a comedy show tonight. You actually forget that you're on a boat. You know what I mean? On a ship. I don't know, I said boat. Sorry about that, you cruisers. I shouldn't say boat. It's a ship. And they are really trying to stick to the social distance. And if you look around, all the seats these reserved on, and you can see there's loads of them all over the theatre, just not filling. So every time there's a show, it's really, really empty. But I suppose that's the times we are, and that's what they've got to do. To the room, Claire's come back off the balcony in the dead of night. You can see land just over there, though. That's Ireland. And look at this bit of towel art action going on.
We're more or less getting towards top of Ireland, actually.
Oh yeah, so here we are on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just heading right up there to the top of Ireland, and when we finish, we're going to be in Greenock or Glasgow, and we're going to be getting there at 8 AM in the morning. And we're not going to be leaving while 8 PM to sail back. So it's like the halfway point on the trip. I think actually Claire just pointed out that this is Gigi, you know, the giraffe that's on the upper decks, the artwork. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but I reckon Claire's got a point there. And with that being said, that's the end of day 2. And just one thing I wanted to say, you obviously see that we play slots and what have you, and you guys who watch the channel frequently, you can actually get My Vegas rewards for Royal Caribbean. So any of you guys who are planning to do this, you guys that already do it will be aware, but you can get free play on My Vegas, and I actually purchased $100 free play. The only problem is it takes about 5 days to come through, because you have to email it off to like a Royal Caribbean email, and I might be a little bit late to party with that, but I'll check my emails tomorrow when I've got Wi-Fi in Scotland. If I get it, it's a bonus. If I don't, it's no bother. But yeah, it's there, it's free. It's about 100,000 credits for $100 free play. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of day 2, Claire. I'm gonna get some kip. I'm gonna wake up in Scotland. Plenty planned for day 3. It's gonna be a good one. We'll see you in a bit.